Hi, this is Scott Arnaud with the Security Tip of the Week. Today we're going to talk about Apple computers. Did you know that Apple's operating system is not actually immune to malware? Clever marketing campaigns aside, Macs are not inherently more secure than PCs. The reason most electronic attacks target Windows-based computers is pretty simple. There's a lot more of them than there are Apple computers, and hackers do follow money. That means more targets, i.e. more money, more victims. Now, as Macs do become more prevalent, increasing their market share, of course, they are increasingly targeted with Mac-specific malware. Very simply, more Macs, more potential profit in attacking them. Now, one notable example which caught a lot of press was in early 2012, something called the flashback Trojan infected approximately 600,000 Mac computers. That's a pretty big number given how many Macs are out there versus how many Windows computers are out there. There have also been multiple vulnerabilities in a program called Java Runtime, which is actually a pretty popular one, and it worked on every platform, meaning it could infect a Linux machine, it could infect a Windows machine, it could infect a Mac machine. Now, most recently there was one in early 2013. There's also been a few of them in 2012 and earlier. So yes, the threat's there. Now, the new Mountain Lion operating system has a few things which add some nice safety features for Apple. One is called Gatekeeper, which will set up basically digital signatures related to any program you would download, and you can have settings on your machine to only get the programs that come directly from Apple's Mac App Store itself, or ones that have been specifically approved by Mac, or if you want to, you can do any of them, which they don't suggest. There's also something called app sandboxing, which keeps the effects of any one app limited so that they hopefully won't infect other parts of the computer. Now, if you'd like, one thing that you should always add with any computer, including an Apple, is antivirus software. There are a number of different ones available for the Mac. Certainly you could have paid ones such as Kaspersky Labs. Intego has one that's very well regarded called Virus Barrier. If you're looking for one that's free and pretty good, there are a couple. There's one called ClamAV. The one that I personally prefer is one from a company called Sophos. That's S-O-P-H-O-S. And their antivirus to the Mac is free and pretty good. At the end of the day though, you are still the best defense. You should always think before you click. If it looks weird, you don't need to click on it. You don't need to download it. Hopefully this has been helpful, and if you have more questions related to the Mac or other areas of computer security, please stop by thesecurityadvocate.com. Thanks so much and have a great week.